What's going on, man? It's your big brother Trent. You tuned into the right video at the right time. In this video, I'm about to tell you some signs that you are afraid of success. All right. So if you watch this video, if you decided to tune in to watch this video, chances are is that you know that you about to be successful or you going to become successful, but you just want some confirmation on whether or not are you afraid of the success that you're about to receive. And I just want to let you know straight up, first and foremost, it's absolutely normal for you to feel some type of fear since you are about to become successful. Okay, so that's first things first. I want to let you know, but I want you to pay close attention to these signs in this video that you hear that confirm whether or not you are afraid that you are going to become successful or that you're becoming successful. And then stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'm going to tell you how to defeat these fears that you have of becoming successful. All right. Now, one of the first things you must know about success is that it is not normal. Okay, it's not normal. Uh, you probably the only one out of everybody that you ever came in contact with in your whole life that's ever gonna have the privilege to become successful. All right, it's not normal. As a matter of fact, people that win like Mega Million jackpots and stuff like that, the first thing they have on Google, they tell people to do is go get a therapist, because when you get that much money, your life is going to change dramatically. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't have the mentality to be able to comprehend all that type of change versus what they used to live like. Okay, so it's the same thing when you becoming successful. When you becoming successful, you got to understand you probably the first one in your whole family that's ever got to this point. You know what I mean? You probably the first one out of all your friends that ever had an idea this big or ginormous idea like this that is just supersedes what people can comprehend. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually why you don't get a lot of support. That's usually why a lot of people can't see your vision. They don't believe you. They don't understand you. It's because what you are thinking in your mind is totally different from what they can comprehend. Okay? So the first thing, the first fear of being afraid of success that you might have is just pure nervousness. All right, you might just be nervous out of your mind. I mean, when you pull up at the gas station, you just get nervous because you feel like if you get out, somebody's looking for you. Or if you get out the car, you go into the gas station, everybody's looking at you, everybody's staring at you. It's because probably your content that you put out. It might be because of your music. People don't heard you because of your music. It could be because of your shape, your physique. You know, if you are entertainer, or if you're some type of public figure or something, you could have the fears of people staring at you because you always have to keep yourself looking good. You always have to keep yourself up tempo. You have to keep yourself upbeat. You always got to be wearing the latest fashion designs. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be looking tip top shape everywhere you go, because this is your lifestyle now. This is who you are. And so you can start to become nervous on a regular basis just because of your beauty. You become nervous just because of your look, man, your appeal just to everybody. And you have to be that way because this is who you are when you're doing your work, your craft, when you're on the camera, when you're on the screen, you're doing your music, or whatever the case may be. So being nervous is one of the main fears of like becoming successful. Is just being nervous. That's absolutely normal. All right. Even if you like do shows or something, like if you do shows on stage, and you've done shows on stage many times before already, it don't matter how many shows you're gonna do. Every show gonna make you nervous because it's a totally different crowd of people. You don't know what they expect. It's a totally different venue. And it's a totally different location, so you don't know what to expect. So that's where your nervousness comes from. Your nervousness comes from the uncertainty of what to expect when you go out here with this brand new crowd. All right. Now another thing that you might experience when it comes to being afraid of success is you will begin to rethink your whole life. All right. You will probably ask yourself questions like, why did God pick me? Why am I the chosen one? Why me? Why is everybody coming to me asking me for favors? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fear. That's something that you're probably afraid of. You're afraid that you're going to get so much more attention. People are going to be coming to you left and right for all different kinds of things. Can you help me do this? Can you give me some money to do that? Can I join you in it? Can I do this for you? And can I do that for you? That's a fear that you have. You have a fear. You have a fear that what was I just talking about? You have a fear that, you know what I'm saying, like what you're doing is just becoming so big, and you can't wrap your head around it because it's like it's you. It's you. You know, you're the one that the world's been waiting on. It's you. You know, you prayed all your life for somebody to come rescue you. You did everything that you can possibly do for change. You wanted to see change in this. You wanted them people to change over there. You wanted God to all work it all out for you. And then now all of a sudden God has done all that you've asked him for, and now it's like, wow. You know, and so it can be a scary feeling to realize that you are the one that everybody's waiting on. You know what I mean? And you are the one that everybody's waiting on, and you are the one that has to answer all the calls. You know, you are the one that has to show up to the occasion. You are the one that has to be the leader at the organization. You know what I mean? You are the one that has to be the spokesperson. It's you. It's not going to be anybody else. So it could be a scary feeling to become successful, knowing that there's nobody else that's going to be able to help you or assist you, because they look to you for the answers. You know, they look for you to figure out their problems, right? Another thing that can make you afraid to be success is your very own family, all right? Your very own family could make you afraid to be successful because you're probably experiencing jealousy from your family, whatever this craft that you do, or this skill that you do, or whatever. You're probably experiencing some backlash from your family, and your family is in disarray because they can't believe that they chose you. You know what I mean? You are the chosen one. And you know, some people in your family members might be becoming jealous of you. They get envious of you, you know, and you know, they blaming you for everything that you didn't do. You know, they're doing anything they possibly can do to try to hold you back, because they know that you have the drive that they don't have. You have the ambition, you have the looks, you have the talent, you have the gifting, you have everything. You have the full package. And so you could be afraid that your own family is against you, and that your own family could be out to slaughter you, because you are the black sheep. You know, you are the one that is going to save your family, but little do they know that. You know, little do they know that. They think that, you know, they think that you are think that you all that, and they think that you're going to just go off and go to Hollywood and you're going to forget about everybody. That's what they think in their minds. But you're not that type of person, and it could be a fear. You could be very much so afraid of your own family, like killing you or something, or backstabbing you or betraying you, simply because you are just it. You are it. You are the one that everybody's been waiting on. It's you. And the thing about it is, you can't help that. I mean, this is the way you were born. God put the vision inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that another fear that you might have of becoming very successful is when it comes down to finances and money. All right? Maybe you coming into a lot of money, and you know, you never had this amount of money. It could be tens of thousands of dollars or whatever. Or it could be a new job offering you a lot more money than you normally used to get paid. It could be like you meeting a specific person and they having a lot of money and they willing to help you out and invest into you, or whatever the case may be. When you are becoming successful and you coming into a lot of money, it could make you feel very, you know, not only nervous, but it can give you a lot of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Because you normally don't used to handle a lot of money like this. You're not used to seeing this kind of money. You know what I'm saying? So it could make you feel like you have to get things done, like you have to do something. You might be restless. You might have a lot of insomnia. You can't go to sleep at night. Again, you think everybody's always after you because you have a lot of money. But the truth of the matter is that people don't know that you have a lot of money. You just think that they know that you have a lot of money. They don't know that you have a lot of money. But see, sometimes your mind can play tricks on you, and your mind can become your enemy and make you think that people know that you have a lot of money, or people make you think that people know that you are the successful one. But really, they don't know that you're the successful one. You know that you're the successful one. And the more you keep putting off that energy that you are successful, that's you're gonna attract people that can sense that energy, and they're gonna come and want to be around you. They're gonna want to be a part of everything that you got going on. They're gonna want to hang out with you. They're gonna get your phone number. They're gonna want to chill with you. They're gonna want to sleep with you. They're gonna want to do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a fear, all right? Which ties into the next fear. Okay. Another thing that you might be afraid of when you're becoming successful is just meeting new people and having new friends. All right. You probably might be a loner. And the reason why you're to yourself and the reason why you're by yourself is because you have a gift. You have a calling on your life, and God has put something inside of you that means a lot to you, and you're very passionate about it. And you will not let that go. You will not let that go because it came from God. You know what I'm saying? And it's very hard for you to be around people because you can't trust them because you don't know what their intentions are. And sometimes people can be very scandalous. Sometimes people can be very devious and stuff like that because once they find out that you do have this gift, once they find out you can cook this good, or you do iron your clothes this good, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna want to try to get their clothes ironed that good too. They're gonna try to get you to cook for them for free. They're gonna try to get you to do photography for their whole family and do their weddings and stuff like that. And so it puts you in a position where you tend to shy away from friends. You shy away from friendships with people, and it's even bad. It got to a point that it has gotten into your relationship life to where you can't just get with any old person because you are afraid that they're gonna ruin your whole operation. Like, you think that they're gonna stagnate your operation. You think that they're gonna take away from your business. They're gonna bring your business down. They're gonna put you back at ground zero where you used to be in your old lifestyle, and you just don't want that. Okay, that is a fear, right? That's not what's really true, because the truth is you have the power to create anything. You can co-create anything. You can get anybody to do anything for you, especially if you're as gifted and talented as you are. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're the type of person that becomes successful, if you're becoming successful, obviously the gods are on your side. You know what I'm saying? The gods of Mount Olympus are on your side. Zeus is on your side. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody does you wrong, it's gonna rain outside. And you got to keep that in mind when you are in your journey and you're becoming successful. You got to stop playing the victim role sometimes and realize that you are constantly co-creating your own reality. You run shit. Period. All right. Last but not least, another fear that you might have when you are becoming successful is you might fear I know this is not gonna sound crazy, but it's the truth. You might fear whether or not you're being evil or you're being good. Okay. You might fear whether you're going to go to hell or you're going to go to heaven. You might fear if you're working for the devil or if you're working for God. In the world that we live in, the society that we live in, we have a lot of people have been programmed to think good is bad and bad is good. That's just the reality that we live in. So if you're being bad, people are gonna praise you for it because it's like they know that you're holding yourself up and that you're gonna get locked up and you're gonna go to jail. You're not gonna be anything. So they're clapping for you because that gives them a chance to come in first place. All right. But if you're doing good, people are gonna say, "Oh my God, blasphemy, blasphemy." They're gonna fetch you rocks. They're gonna say things on your name. They're gonna put dirt on your name. They're gonna call you all kind of names. They're gonna say you this. They're gonna say you that. And you're like, "Why are you calling me names? What did I do? Why are you treating me so poorly?" The reason why they're doing this is because you're doing good. You're becoming successful. All right. The last thing your friends want is for you to be more successful than them. The last thing all your dates want is for you to be more successful than them. I don't give a damn if it's a man or a woman. A man could be mad at you because you're doing good in life. He could start to bash you, put you down, call you names, tell you all kind of things that are not true about you, all because he fears that he can't harness you. He can't lock you down. He can't keep you controlled. You know what I'm saying? And so your success makes him afraid of you or her afraid of you. Okay. And so this could, in return for you, it could make you second guess your own belief. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, you're a God-fearing person, but you could be becoming so successful to the point that you think that you're hearing stuff from the devil. All right. You could becoming so successful that you think that you started to sell your soul. You're not selling your soul. You're not selling your soul. It's just that you're doing good, and you live in a world where people don't accept the fact that you're doing good. Not your mama, not your daddy, not friends around you. They're not gonna praise you for it. They're not gonna throw you a party. They're not gonna celebrate you and stuff like that because you're doing good with your life. They're gonna act like it doesn't exist. All right. And so at the end of the day, you're gonna have conversations with yourself. You're gonna be talking to yourself, and you're gonna hear voices in your head. They're gonna say, like devilish thoughts. You're gonna come up and say, "Oh, you're working for me now. I'm the devil." Da da da. This and that. You're your soul. Look at what you're doing. Da da da. If you keep doing this, you're gonna be a part of me. You're gonna be a part of my devilish army. You're gonna hear all kind of negative things that come to your mind as you becoming successful. That question your own sanity, your belief, but it's not true. It's just fear. It's just false evidence appearing real. Okay, it's that the truth of the reality is you are doing really good. Okay, you are breaking generational curses. You are becoming successful. You are getting more money. You are moving from that dark place that people are still stuck in. You are great. You are very smart. And don't let people around you like make you feel bad because you're very intelligent or you're nerdy or whatever the case may be. No, you're smart and it is what it is. Don't let your mind trick itself, okay? Don't let your mind trick itself into thinking that you're a bad person just because you're doing something good, all right? So these are the signs that you might experience if you are afraid of success. Hope this video resonated with you. Make sure you subscribe. It's your big brother, Trend Genius. Make sure you share this video with another smart person if you don't mind. Other than that, man, I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.